Okay. My microphone was off. Sorry. Hello. My microphone was off. I was talking and I was wondering. I can't hear anything, and then I realized. Oh, mic goes off. Hello. This stream is going a lot better. So I don't know. I haven't figured out the latency things. Sometimes it's very late, sometimes it's not. And I think the quality would take a turn if I took it on ultra latency. I can check. Hello. My stream is telling me that my bitrate is too low, but you know what? I want it to be smooth. I'm sorry. The stream is very mad at me, but then again, I want to be able to play. Hello. It's telling me that this stream is telling me that the quality is poor, serious issues that need attention. Well, I'm sorry, but I don't have that strong of a computer. Can't really do anything about it. Video resolution. I just need to see a thing. Let me see. I can, oh, now I can. I don't know how much of a delay it is, but I do hope it's not too badly. One, for, let me see. Okay. I I think it's time to start to play a bit. See if I appear. There I am. I am here now. It is time to do the Ayato quest. Because the reason why I do the Ayato quest is because I can't do this one, which I wanna do. So I guess I was trying to avoid this, but I guess we have to do him now. Um, I will. It. I'm sorry for yesterday because I had a lot of problems that day, but today I had a lot of time beforehand, so that I would be able to. Hmm, Jesus. The game runs a lot smoother, I say as it lags. Let's see. We're supposed to meet them. Ah, darn, I forgot English. I forgot to put it on English. Never thought I would return here. Hmm. Oh, you can't hear anything. Well, hold on. Gonna try this. Is that okay? Quick question. Should I do this in Japanese or English? Just curious about what you guys think. Probably should do English. A person that's watching this stream, which I know, told me there's a thunderstorm here. So my Wi-Fi's dying. Alright, we're going with Japanese. Let's see where we are going. I need to enter here. Oh, Toma. Toma. Oh no, did we interrupt the date? I'm sorry, I interrupted the date. I will go. I'll leave. Here the man is. The man who is responsible for 90% of plastic pollution in the ocean. Was I supposed to be flabbergasted? Critics, both I have long been tempted to do. I don't want to talk to you really. I want to be with Toma, you know. I just want to be Fox plushie. No, I don't want to discuss with you. What is your mission about? We're about to find out. From what I read, this is a character quest for those who hasn't played Genshin. Every character which you can get has like a quest you can do. And for this one, I don't really know yet what it's about, but we're supposed to help him do his chores or something. Oh yeah. I also want to say that I have a reason why I don't like this man, and that's because my partner really likes this man, and I do not, and I have to kick him out twice out of our marriage, which I didn't even know what he joined. Yeah, so yeah, I don't want him to be my husband. I do not want that. Why are we here again? I love Aether's face. I don't know. I can't explain what Paimon does. Oh, I don't think it's powerful. I can hear good English. Oh, sorry. Sorry in Japanese. Don't call me little, I'm taller than you. I wasn't trying to be formal, but okay. Someone did in Japanese, someone did in English. I might do it in English so it's easier to understand. Wait, there's a Kuja person. Maybe it's Kujara Sara. That makes it all better.
あなたたちの耳にも入っていたんですね。なるほど、そうでしたか。ええ、確かに事実です。二大奉行の有力者同士の婚姻です。祭事や文化に関することは社奉行の務め。まあ、ある意味、奉行と将軍様の
What is the quest about? We're supposed to help the man with blue hair, I believe. Even though it's not voluntary. I'm sorry for yawning.
固定観念にとらわれることなく自由な道を歩むべきでしょう。では、後ほど俺が両家を訪問し、上里家からの祝いの品を届けてきます。
Him put on you.
今回は私が自ら出向こう。しかし、若にはまだ公務が。九条家と柊家が婚姻関係を結ぶのだから、上里家も相応の礼を尽くすべきだろう。社奉行の業務は実に。
I need to switch to English. My ADHD can't handle listening too much Japanese. I am reading Japanese and learning it currently, but I can't that good at Japanese. Was about to say that. But yeah, the quests are often about it's often about you often help the person in question or you do something with them. It's often centered around this character. This is Ayato. For those who doesn't realize, this is Ayato. We're gonna help him. We're supposed to help with a wedding. Romantic relationship. I don't know. Time to switch to English. Oh god, I forgot. Ciao. Language. I'll probably switch to. Nah, we'll go with Xiao for now. We'll have him his grumpy butt here. I'm just going to change one tiny little thing real quick. I just gotta fix a thing with model. There you go. Let me see. Yeah, I'll remove the tails for now because they're a tad distracting. What is your character's name? This is Xiao. I have made him since the start of the game. He's usually my get-to-go characters because he's one of my strongest. I don't know who's the strongest on my account, but he's one of them. It should be in English now.
You're finally. Oh, Yashiro Commissioner. Who are these two?
I don't know. I just met them. I don't remember what I did with them. Can you introduce me to? I forgot who these people are.
So it's true.
But yeah, in my party,
There we have it. That's
girl with
So be it.
the girl with blonde hair is named Jean. It's okay if you choose Japanese. Yeah, but I know that. I'm just a bit tired today, so I don't wanna
Great,
sit
so our hunch
reading.
was spot on. It is
It's a lot easier.
inappropriate for me to have shared news of this magnitude with you. So I would be much obliged if you could keep it in strict confidence until an official public announcement is made. Don't worry, sir. We give you our word. We won't tell anyone about it.
Are you sure?
That puts my mind at ease. Now, on the topic. We'd like to pay a visit to the Kujo clan. Would you mind leading the way for us? Of course not. I'd be honored. I guess this is where I... Goodbye then.
Aw, cheer up, Shenoyo.
I'll try. Thank you.
I find the English dub very fun. Wait, I could do. I could do this. Time to go back. No, I have to finish the Ayato quest now. My resin is not capped. That's good. That. We'll run with me crystal instead. Don't crash. There you go. I like using Xiao in his Japanese, while I like using Yai on in her English dub. So it's a bit of a hassle at times.
All right then.
Oh, thank you. I
Please
know you are.
excuse me. I'll leave you to it from here.
Okay. Thanks, Ibe. I
Hi.
apologize that your impromptu visit comes at a busy time for us, Commissioner. Otherwise, you can be sure that we would have prepared a more
Hoyoverse has a
extravagant
tendency
reception.
to make you talk a lot
I
with
don't mean to impose, Sir
playing
Kujo.
alone, or
In
are you
fact,
together with
I'm
someone
not
right
here
now?
on official business at all.
No, I'm playing alone. You can only play alone. Congratulations on nearly 7.8k. Thank you so much. It's been that for a while, but thank you so much. I've had this channel for a long time, but I haven't really used it for a while now. But I'm happy to back on in using it again.
I heard the good news about yourself and Lady Hiragi. What a glorious marital alliance this shall be. Given the close ties between our clans, it seemed only right that I should come and offer the Kamisato clan's congratulations in person.
But yeah, you can't do this type of quest in co-op. You need to do them alone. Or sometimes you can do it in co-op, but that's often when it's a glitch or something. Something.
Noted. I hope the news didn't come as too much of a surprise.
Hey there! We came to congratulate you as well!
Oh. How have you been?
Since the incident with the Takatsukasa clan, things in the Tenryo Commission have slowly started to stabilize. I'm still acclimating to the position of acting head of the clan. I just hope I'm up to the task, so I can live up to everyone's expectations.
You're far too modest. The public thinks very highly of you. They say you're hardworking, upright, and responsible.
Do they?
I'm flattered, but
Can't
I wouldn't
remember.
have achieved anything without the support of my people. Thanks to them, everything is gradually stabilizing. And I finally had the chance to focus a little on my personal life.
Can I stay with you instead of Ayato? Can I just leave? Sounds like it was worth sending all that letter.
Come on now. You're embarrassing me.
Am I?
Pardon me,
It's perfectly all right. Please, continue. I'm quite content to listen. It's a joyous occasion. Light-hearted is exactly how things should be. Really, who stays stony-faced when talking about a wedding?
For some reason, he reminds me of a banana. I don't know why. I think it's because his legs are just like very spinky,
You're right.
skin is scrawny.
But I am curious to know, what's your honest opinion on the whole thing? Do you think it's too sudden?
Of course not. Where there is true love, nothing should be allowed to stand in its way.
I feel like this is
No
more
doubt people will
complex
offer you
than
a
it should be.
colorful
Just about
variety
getting
of
married.
opinions. But of course,
Probably is more,
you
but
will have factored
I
this
haven't
into your
listened
decision,
fully.
and I'm sure you are
Sorry,
prepared for
Bob.
whatever challenges may lie ahead.
Indeed I am.
So please be confident. When your mind is made up, you ought not be worried about things for which you are already well prepared.
Oh yeah, also I'm working on a new version of his model. Uh we I had made a lot of progress, but the file became too large, so I have to kind of start over. But it will have, for example, like more tails and more teeth, like another outfit, you could say. But it should be fine. I can probably finish it in like 2 weeks ish, perhaps. But it will be okay.
Nevertheless, there is just one small aspect of this that puzzles me a little.
I like his
Please,
eyes.
go
That's the
ahead.
only thing I like about him.
You've been working hard to bring the Tenryou Commission in line. This is positive, and no doubt the beginning of important change. But on the other side of this equation, Lady Hiragi's father, Hiragi Shinsuke, is still in prison. If you choose now,
Is she?
all moments to announce a marriage between the Hiragi
Is
and
this what
Fujo
I'm supposed to look like?
the kinds of rumors that
I'm
may
supposed
begin
to look like I'm
spread
paying
both
attention.
among the general public and in the Kanjo Commission are not likely to be in either of your best interests.
Yeah. Couldn't have put it better myself, Sir Kamisato. This has been my biggest concern for quite a
I
while.
should actually listen. I'm sorry.
Hiragi Shinsuke is firmly against me having any contact at all with Chisato. In the past, we've always had to communicate in secret by sending letters. So although now may not look like the best timing for this marriage, it may well be the only opportunity we have.
Oh, that guy? Yeah, he acts like this sweet old
Hey,
man.
can you come to my wedding? My partner is in jail.
Oh, he is the worst.
I can see where you're coming from, but you're only postponing the problem, not solving it. You will still have to face it sooner or later.
I don't know if it's a problem he's discussing, but um, I don't know how if your partner is in prison and you go like, well, I can solve it by marrying them. That's not a thing to. It will still be in prison, but I don't think that's what we're talking
I'm well
about.
aware of that. But since Chisato had the courage to ask me to marry her in spite of everything, how can I disappoint her?
Oh, so she proposed to you. But there's nothing wrong with that, Aether.
Well, sort of. She raised the idea in a letter.
Sort of.
After some initial
Hey, do you
hesitation,
kinda wanna
I
get
went to meet her
married?
and have a serious conversation about our future. It's funny, actually, because when I formally proposed to her in person, she denied having ever written that letter. So coy.
Really?
It reminds me when you really want something from a partner but you don't want to tell them, so you're like hinting on it. I think I saw a clip some time ago where it was a girl that would send pictures to her boyfriend, be like, I really want to wear this, and she was showing something and she had a ring in the background. Like really putting it in front of her. Like, I'm a guy, but I really hope I'm not that blind. I don't want my partner to have to send me like a picture of a ring, like in like a background for me to get it and be like, oh. But I have a bad feeling that that might happen. Guess she's just pretty shy.
She didn't say. She just acted confused by the whole thing. She really committed to it. I'll never forget the look on her face.
Oh.
Anyway, as her boyfriend, I knew she was just pretending, so I played along and said, I was only joking about the letter. And I proposed. After making some disgruntled noises about me making a stupid joke, she blushed and said yes. We spent that afternoon working through all the details of the wedding.
Okay. So you discussed it and decided on a date.
We did. I guess it was a chance to finally express our commitment to one another, clearly and completely.
For those who hasn't played this game, the reason why this dude is here, this is the main character. In the beginning of the game, you pick between a girl or a boy. This is like the character you play as, but and this is your companion. But you have this character and then other characters which you can play. But this is like who you actually are, like story wise. So it doesn't really make sense to have, for example, Xiao and Miko on your team. But this is more so like you actually have this, but then again, this is more of a game, so
And
and they need to make money.
I think it was about time.
Why is
No
it?
matter what
Why?
happens
Why?
next, I
Why is
will
it? Why is
always
he
think of Flora
shining?
as
Where
the
is
one
this
person
light
she can
coming
always
from?
rely on.
Oh, give me
What's
a break.
happening?
Sorry, but why must be wanting to say this the whole time? Is it just this dude, or does everyone in love act like this? He just won't stop talking.
I feel called out. I think he can't help it. Yeah, give him a break. Give him a break. He's not.
Apologies, my friends. And also to Sir Kamisato. I must sound like a fool.
Far from it. On the contrary, seeing you so
You're in love,
positively
my
smitten
friend.
puts my mind at rest. No surer evidence could there be of your true feelings and your commitment. If I had any reservations before, I certainly don't now. I wish you a joyous wedding when the day comes.
Yeah, even if it's kind of irritating to see you all smug like this, it's still a happy occasion. Good luck on the day, and have a happy wedding.
Thank you all. It means a lot.
We have some other business to attend to now. Until next time.
Very well. I'll see you out.
We get to leave NPC.
He seems busy. That must be true for anyone about to get married, right? It's a happy kind of busy, though.
Oh, I forgot auto.
You're
Oh.
right. Kujo Kamaji is on Cloud 9.
Cloud
What do you
9.
think, traveler?
That's that is never mind. About he seems generally happy but unbothered by how the whole thing had began.
He chalked it up to her being coy, but that doesn't sound like the Hiragi Chisato I know. It bothers me also. But, unfortunately, attempting to seek the truth of the matter would likely be fruitless.
Also,
Yeah, how come? Whenever we come across stuff like this on our adventures, we always find a way to get to the bottom of it.
even if it's not willingly.
I see. So that's how adventurers think. In my opinion, we face two obstacles in this case. Firstly, we have very little information to go on, and I must be cautious about taking a stance. This makes it difficult to investigate. Secondly, and more importantly, the person involved doesn't seem to care. If we intervene without his blessing, good intentions may lead to catastrophic results.
You do have a point. Kamaji doesn't seem worried at all.
Everything in the world is intertwined. What looks like a simple outcome is often the result of multiple conflating reasons. Seeking the full truth would be a long and laborious process. It would be inefficient.
Been here before?
Sort of. I have to take this approach, or the work of the Yashiro Commissioner would never be done. My opinion is something like this. When something strange happens, instead of trying to find out what could have caused it, it is better to look at the situation itself. If the outcome is positive, and no one was deceived or harmed in the process, then it is acceptable.
There really no negative consequences
We
to
don't
this.
know yet. After all, We don't know what Hiragi Chisato's thoughts are, do we? I have to say, I'm impressed by your ability to zero in on the issue from such a short meeting. Most insightful of you. You are thorough and thoughtful, just as my sister describes.
Oh, I wanted to call myself that thorough.
Talked everything through, haven't they?
Only if we are to take Kujo Kamaji at his word. But there are two sides to every story. I wish to know Hiragi Chisato's angle on this.
Makes sense, but Paimon still doesn't quite get it.
Don't worry about
Me
it.
neither.
I was planning to visit the Hiragi clan to deliver my best wishes anyway. Let's take the opportunity to hear her thoughts. If she's as committed as Kujo Kamaji, perhaps they can navigate the challenges ahead successfully. But if not... well, life isn't always a smooth journey.
Is it any time a smooth journey? I just want to see real quick if... I want to see if I can... Hmm. I'm not going to fight Solna. I don't... Soon. Oh, that's what I'm wondering too. I probably will in a moment. I'm just trying to see if I can boost the output a bit, because now it's very low. Do it like this. Maybe it's a little bit better. It's not a lot better in quality, but it's a little bit better. It's lagging a bit slightly, but it was very low. I'm supposed to go here. I know some really like this quest, but I might skip a little bit of a dialogue because, well, simply because I want to stream having fun. If I'm not having fun, then I don't see fully the point. But for those who really wants to see the quest, there is a lot of people who
There
doesn't.
is still much to prepare for the wedding. Should we also invite some prominent business leaders who frequently visit Rito?
At the very least, we should send them invitations.
I agree. Hello there, Yashiro Commissioner.
There is.
What do we owe the honor on this fine day?
I have no clue.
As it happens, I'm here regarding the same wedding I believe I heard you discussing just now. I come bearing the felicitations of... Would Lady Hiragi happen to be available?
Our lady is entertaining guests right now, and...
But please, do come in. We will arrange some tea.
Hey, Paimon is not in attendance.
You misunderstand. These two are dear friends.
You're too kind.
We don't wish to impose. We'll just wander around in the general area. Apologies for the interruption while you're busy with preparations. Please, let us know once Lady Hiragi is available.
Nonsense, Commissioner. No imposition. We're merely doing the best we can to.
When the time comes, we'll invite
That sounds
Sorry,
good.
I'm starting to
We'll
skip
leave
my
you to it.
dialogue a little bit.
Take care, Commissioner.
I want to do
You
something,
guys
not
talked a lot without actually saying
kill some time. We're doing a quest
Hence
review.
why I dislike small talk. Our timing was not ideal, but never mind. I spotted a stall on our way over where we can pass the time.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I want it to
The
be
owner
slightly
always
good
manages-
content.
Oh, it's Cookie!
Who?
Ah, it's you. Good to see you again. Seems like you're always showing up with a VIP in tow.
Oh?
Am I not on
We
VIP?
tried Dango Milk a while back with the almighty Shogun in Inazuma City.
Ah, I see. I'd caught wind of this dango milk, but I didn't know that it... I always order when I
Dango
noticed he'd
milk
set up shop
does
in
not
Rito,
sound
I simply
nice.
had to come by.
Oh, thanks to you all, my business is finally beginning to take off. More and more people. It gave me the confidence to. On the one hand, I wanted more people to be able to try out my culinary creations. On the other hand, I wanted my customers to experience the joy of being creative too.
Hmm.
So I gave it a lot of thought. And finally,
Sounds interesting. What is it this time?
It's probably gonna make Toma taste
I've
it.
decided to give complete creative control to the customer. I offer all sorts of ingredients, and they, as well as dango, I now offer right.
They really all go well with milk? Hard to imagine, but who knows? It could be delicious.
What if I were to choose some ingredients?
Well, I guess so. Any novel ideas you have, Commissioner, please feel free to tell me. I'll go buy the ingredients right away. The whole idea was to let my customer.
Excellent. Lavender melon, seagrass, and sea ganoderma.
I feel like he just picked the worst ingredients ever.
What? You wanna make...
I do indeed.
You really think that's gonna...
It's all about the experience. The taste is second. Traveler, any...
Think you're weird.
Doesn't Paimon get a say in this? So this is peer pressure, huh? Well, alright then. Bring it on! Paimon can take it!
3 milks with sea ganoderma, please.
No problem. Give me a second, and I'll have them ready in just a moment. Here, your milk is ready. Give it a try.
Somehow Paimon got it down and then...
I think it's all right. It has quite a fascinating texture.
This dude is the type to be like, yeah, I can try anything, I feel like.
Your review seemed pretty positive.
Taste is your key concern, yes?
Obviously. Tasty food and drinks are some of life's most
Taste
important
is concern. That's kind of a thing with food, is the taste.
Well said. If I... Yes. Nope. Having my sister attend
We're just passing the time here.
one or two things. Let's
I
continue this
wanna
discussion
play
somewhere
a
else.
bit of action.
I noticed something before we left the Hiragi clan's residence. No, it was just a small detail. I was curious to know their thoughts on the
Ooh.
wedding, so I asked them about it.
Oh, the mouth is a bit too big. There you go.
Naturally, they responded that all other clans are happy for the Hiragi. But
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Hiragi Shinsuke is still in prison, meaning the Kanjo Commission is the least stable in the Tri-Commission. Hiragi Chisato is the sole remaining pillar of her clan. But now she plans to marry into the Kujo clan.
I'm sorry. I
But they
have
didn't
very.
mention a word
I
about
don't
that.
really
They
have.
simply said they were delighted for them.
I'm
These
not that
are not
very
unintelligent
updated
people.
when it comes to the
At
Tri-Commission.
I imagine they didn't want to discuss family issues in front of. Keep a close eye on them, Hisashi.
Yes, sir.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
Here, Ghost.
This is one of my most trusted members of the Shumatsuban. He's been quietly watching out for us this whole time.
It's the NPC dude.
Merely doing my duty, sir.
Keep a close watch on the clan representatives we met today.
Well received. I'm on the case.
Oh, and I almost forgot.
As you wish, sir.
I told you I would send it to Toma.
Oh
Told you
no, poor Toma.
so. Good luck, Toma.
Sir Kamisato, Lady Hiragi's previous engagement
More
is now
talking.
concluded. She's
Thank you kindly. Let's go and see him.
I want some action, please.
Hi, nice to see you again, Chisato.
It's this girl. Is she
I
prison?
heard that Sir Kamisato had brought.
It's been a while, Lady Hiragi. How have you been faring?
This is a rare privilege, Sir Kamisato. It is not often that I have the chance to meet you, let alone here in the comfort of my own home. I'm doing very well indeed, thank you.
Hello, I beat Raida Shogun and never mind.
You must be so busy. Thank you so much for taking the time to come and congratulate Kamaji.
But
Yep.
of course, the Tri-Commission are the servants of the show. Perhaps his joy is infectious, for I am now feeling rather elated myself.
Thank. This was not. I'm sure the news will cause something of a stir.
Sounds like things are pretty.
Yes. But Kamaji has been.
It sounds like you have some.
Yes. In case you were wondering.
Oh!
Mm-hmm. He didn't mince his words. Basically, he doesn't want me to marry Kamaji. He has always been a calm and contained person who never acts out of line. I was quite shocked to see him so agitated.
I feel like he's in love with her or something. I don't
But
know.
despite
Get a
all
feeling.
that, what he was saying made a lot of sense. He thinks that now is a bad time for this wedding to happen. He pointed out that I am like the.
It's just two families becoming one big family, though, right? What's the big deal?
Traditionally, in Inazuma, clan affiliation influences.
I would
every
really
facet of
like
life.
to see your skills with Shao when you fight against a boss. I'll make sure to use him. Oh. He's usually the character I use. So,
After the wedding, Lady Hiragi will belong to the Kujo clan. The Kanjo Commission.
Precisely. I'm so sorry.
No problem at all. But we've also heard that you did not write that letter. Sir Kujo,
What?
fancy lettering, you say. So I am to understand that had it not been for this letter, you two may.
When it comes down to it.
Sir Kujo maintains that the
I'll
letter was
play.
penned by your.
Huh?
Either way, it's wonderful to see how much you both. Who knows? Perhaps Sir Kujo was the one being coy.
I understand. But my position does matter. But now,
it's two birds.
I think I should give it some more.
Marriage is the most important decision of your life. It is also part of the Yashiro Commission's job to help people through. I say this as an advocate for you to be together with the one you love.
I'll take to heart
All that matters is that you follow your heart. Since you'll be needing some time to think things over, we will excuse ourselves now.
Oh, wait.
Thank you, Lady Hiragi. But there will traveler.
I don't want to talk to you. Or a play. Do I really need to talk to him? I want to play something.
Hiragi Chisato is on a total... Ayato, why did you give her such vague suggestions? Couldn't you just have told her what you do in her...
I've said everything I can, given the Yashiro Commission's stance. Interfering too much with other... The more I think about it, the stranger this all seems.
Strange?
Someone wants Hiragi Chisato to be married as soon as possible, and if my guess is right, it is someone from within the Kanjo Commission. This person is... Think about this. When someone's words and actions do not match, you need to infer their intentions from their behavior. Yes, it's a smart strategy. Far superior to the one adopted, even had the
NPC Shan
failed and been seen for what it was.
is in trouble.
There would have been no repercussions. They could simply have explained it away as a misguided but well-meaning matchmaking attempt by a member of the family. But if the letter were to achieve its goal, as it has so far, the perpetrator would successfully weaken the Hiragi clan without ever having to lift a finger against them. With Hiragi Chisato having married into the Kujo clan, actually we have evidence. His name...
Shinojo?
Let me guess. He's the trusted person found the information.
Should be back by now.
Yes, sir.
I told you so.
That's the second...
Did they take one of the Kanjo Commission officers away?
Yes. His name is Shinojo.
As I expected. They cannot afford to let this
Don't do
opportunity
the
pass
as
them
I
by.
expected thing.
They have to act now while the Hiragi clan is at its weakest.
Okay.
Hiragi Chisato had been persuaded by Kujo
Fight?
Kanji, and
Is
the
this
wedding
fight?
was sure to go ahead. But after
Are we gonna
Chisato's
fight?
meeting with Shinojo, she began to have second thoughts. In their eyes, Officer Shinojo has interfered with their plan.
But why did they suspect him and not us?
Someone was eavesdropping on our conversation with Chisato the entire time. That's why I was a little reserved.
If you knew about fight.
No way. Whew. Lucky pie, But Chisato got what you meant about the letter, though, right?
I think so. But whoever is behind this will not allow their plan to fail now. They will not be inclined to Her stance was so passive that she was easily manipulated. Treated despite all of this. When she formally marries into the Kujo clan, she will lose.
Marriage is such a trap.
Easier
Marriage
said than
bad.
done.
We gotta stop
The
marriage.
We, meanwhile, are out in the open. If we attempt to stop this wedding from happening...
So what are we gonna do?
At this stage, if the perpetrator... First things first. Tell me where Shinojo is.
I'm sorry. The truth is also like good thing. We got from here. Probably gonna fight something soon. I hope. And for those who doesn't have Shao, he can plunge without taking damage. And we killed many characters with one forgetting that it's not Shao. Is it fighting time? Might be fighting time.
What are you doing? Release Shinojo this instant!
I think so.
Stop this at once.
It's the Yashiro Commissioner.
Stop it at once. Sorry.
Well, we take orders from our master. No one else.
Okay.
Really? Then please, excuse me.
Excuse me. Sorry. No, Det var det. It's my... I don't want to play him. I will lag. I just gotta heal. Never mind. I didn't get to heal.
Let's go. We must report to
Mr. Bing.
Master right away.
Pyro, you
No
didn't
need
do
to
anything.
follow them. We need bait to catch the fish anyway. I think I saw a key fall to the ground, but
What the? It's a tanuki?
let's follow it and see.
No, not Takudoki. Oh. No, I get so distracted by these. Where did he go? No. I might need a pyro character.
Oh, is it time for me to join you?
Okay, found him. Stop, please. Please. That box was there because I destroyed it. Overlag. We got key for the NPC.
Oh, thank the gods you're here.
Or if we not help, we don't help, we just leave.
Thank you. Thank you. It was terrifying. They said they were gonna throw the cage into the sea with me still inside. Oh,
Doubt.
wait. You have to listen to me. Lady Chisato's wedding. It's...
Calm down, Shinojo.
Well, no.
Our suspicions were roused to this Those behind this plan are not going to give up easily.
Yashiro Commissioner.
This situation has consequences for the whole Tri-Commission. The almighty Shogun has always despised these pathetic power games.
Pathetic.
As a commissioner, I am a servant of the Shogun, and it is therefore my duty to handle these tiresome matters on her behalf.
You know she kinda tried to kill your
That's
boyfriend,
true.
right?
Shinojo, don't return to your post yet. Find somewhere travel. Paimon.
Well, if it isn't the Yashiro Commissioner, I hear you showed up here with no explanation and attacked my men. You wouldn't happen to be carrying out some sort of secret mission, now would you?
Now we're
heard that
just on,
someone has
I
taken
don't
the
know.
law into
We
their
walked
own
with dog.
hands. As a responsible official of Inazuma, I could not in good conscience stand idly by. Shinojo may be your retainer, but the law does...
Abuse? Nonsense. I was just teaching him a lesson.
What isn't abuse is?
Out of nowhere, a low-ranking officer decides to barge in on Lady Hiragi and start spouting out the most I dare say, the poor lady would...
So,
Fight.
you're saying that you know absolutely nothing of the reasons for his actions.
Two people from two different clans are getting married. That's all. Even if she marries into the Kujo clan. We are, and always loyalty and duty. Even if we put it down to a rare moment of impulse.
Darn it! This guy is good. Annoyingly good.
Funny.
Sorry.
I'm suddenly reminded of an anecdote I'd like to share with you. There's not been a... For instance, a merchant from abroad once told me about a curious kind of bird with the most extraordinarily long tongue.
Huh?
So long, in fact, that you can tie 2 knots in the portion of it that extends out of its beak. I'm sure someone as erudite as yourself could be able to guess what people do with these unusual avians.
I don't
Keep
know.
them as pets.
You'd think, wouldn't you? But there's a catch. You see, this bird is of no use to humans whatsoever, and certainly doesn't make a suitable pet. If you catch one, the best thing you can do is actually cut its tongue off and throw it out of the window.
Why?
The reason they give is this. The longest tongue has the most to say, but don't be deceived as it chirps away, lest the song it sings lead you astray.
I say, Yashiro Commissioner, are you here simply to mock the Kanjo Commission?
Maybe.
Far from it. In my mind, the Kanjo Commission is made up of honorable It is unbecoming of such people to resort to lies, deception, and...
Yashiro Commissioner, please do admit...
The evidence is standing right in front of me, is it not? I have a credible witness who can confirm you were quick to try and make him disappear as soon... Dear me. I can't believe the Grand Matsura clan is now represented by... someone with less of a sense of loyalty than even an ordinary servant. You studied hard and took a government position, only to make it to where you are now just to play these petty power games behind the scenes. And not in your years of service to the Shogun, not only have you managed to glean nothing good from the people around you. I'm not angry, Mr. Matsura.
Is
Not
that
angry, I'm
right?
just disappointed.
Then tell me, if you're so bright, what exactly do you think you can do to me? This is at most a Kanjo Commission issue. We'll handle this amongst ourselves. You are reaching rather outside of your bounds, Yashiro Commissioner. If you seek to involve yourself in other clans' affairs, might I be so bold then as to question your motives in doing so? I think you are simply opposed to an alliance between the Kanjo Commission and Tenryo Commission, because the new balance of power in the Tri-Commission would be a threat to you personally. So you come here with an elaborate excuse to try and break up this marriage.
So, that's how you view it. Well, I have to admit, you clearly are far more talented than I at monitoring the power balance within the Tri-Commission.
Let me be crystal clear. This wedding is going to happen, and nothing is going to change that. The notices have already been sent out. Most of the public weren't aware that Kujo Kamaji and Hiragi Chisato were courting. Once the notices go out, that's it. The wedding is a sure thing.
I see.
So suddenly,
I had expected you to at least be smarter than most.
Kamisato Ayato! You... How dare you!
You've made your move.
He did there.
Now, I suppose it's time I made mine.
What do you mean?
Fight.
Do you seriously think this marriage will bring... Isn't it at all possible that the Goodness me. Well,
Bye bye.
Hey! Hey! What was all that?
they had their scheme, but fortunately I was prepared. Let's see how things are in Inazu.
How long is this quest? I don't mean to complain. I find it very fun to stream. I just was hoping for a bit more action. She is pointing.
Look at this. The daughter.
Sounds like an...
For sure. I'm just surprised.
Good luck to them, I say. I'm sure it must have been a hard decision.
Looks like the wedding is definitely going ahead.
It's still too early to make that conclusion.
Until I said walk.
But only if Kujo Kamaji is willing to help us.
Oopsie.
welcome. I just heard that the news of my wedding has been officially announced. It seems so sudden. I wasn't ready yet.
Yeah, about that.
I see. So someone's trying to...
If you proceed with the wedding, the repercussions for you are...
I've previously considered this possibility. But in the end, we're getting married for true love. And I've
I understand where you're coming from, but... Or, to put it another way, you have tacitly admitted that Lady Hiragi will need... I don't mean to criticize you.
I don't mean to criticize you, I'm just saying you're wrong.
You're an intelligent and gentle person, and I'm sure you would have been able to think about this more objectively were you not so... I'm sure you admire Lady Hiragi for being the independent, gentle, resilient, and strong-willed person she is. For the sake of marrying you, this wonderful woman will become someone who has to depend on you for the rest of her life. Are you really okay with that?
I love her with all my heart, and that's why I cannot abide to see her suffer or be... Yashiro, Commissioner, you're right. But it's too late now, isn't it?
I have a plan, but it needs a villain. Sir Kujo, in order for my plan to work, you and I must both play the role of antagonists. But are you willing to help?
If there's a way to salvage this...
I've told the people at the Kanjo Commission that the context for this is that they are planning to use this marriage to bring down the Hiragi clan. But what if we were to imagine for a moment, the only reason you have been hesitant to act since taking over the Tenryou Commission is because you care about Lady Hiragi's feelings. And so, your plan is to liaise with the Yashiro Commission, to marry her and bring her out of the Kanjo Commission as soon as possible. Once that is achieved, as...
I see. This is an ingenious plan.
Exactly. By doing so,
I
we
am
can even
confused.
strengthen her position in the Kanjo Commission. Once our adversaries realize how the network of connections behind the scenes really looks, they'll do their utmost to stop this wedding from happening. Then, we simply leave them to clear up the mess they've created.
Got it.
So the network...
We have to make sure that the behind-the-scenes... Matsura, with whom I spoke earlier, in that case, he will... Sir Kujo, there are... It's almost time. My ninja has located one of the informants.
Säger?
Let's go in.
Vilket säger? I'm thinking I would love to play Portal 2 sometime. For an extreme perhaps.
That person is one of Matsura's informants. Let's follow him. Be careful not to get seen.
Not stealth mission.
Did you see that? Sir Kujo Kamaji just came past here with a huge group of people.
Could it be related to the
Don't
wedding
see.
announcement?
Maybe, but from the look on his face, it seems like something much more serious. He and his men seem pretty intense at the moment. Isn't it all a bit excessive for a wedding?
Don't run. What?
Where'd he go?
Ah!
He was right there a moment ago. Seems he disappeared in a blink of an eye.
Fine, I'll redo
Only
it.
we made...
That person is one of Matsura.
Yeah, I
Let's
know.
follow him.
Yeah, I know. don't see me.
Did you see that? Sir Kujo Kamaji just came past here with a huge group of people.
Could it be related to the wedding announcement?
Maybe, but from the look on his face, it seems like something much more serious. He and his men seem pretty intense at the moment. Isn't it all a bit excessive for a wedding?
No, you don't see me. You're being delusional.